In travel news for October 31st, 2022, we talk about disabled travel, a new safari tour from Collette, and Royal Caribbean returning to Australia. But before we begin, I'm Brandon with the Adept Traveler, and this is Today in Travel. To stay updated on travel news, tips, tricks, and other insights, which will help you to travel like an Adept Traveler, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We frequently release new content to keep you up to date on all things travel. If you've ever flown, you know how the whole experience can, at times, be difficult, more so if you happen to have a disability. Hopefully, things will start to improve. The CEOs of many U.S. airlines have recently released a joint statement promising that they will do better to improve the experience for travelers with disabilities. This statement is being applauded as a good step by advocacy groups. Airlines have been facing increased scrutiny over how they deal with those that have disabilities, especially after a rough summer that saw an increase in complaints and even reports of damage to wheelchairs while stored. The airlines that signed the statement include Alaska Air Group, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Hawaiian Airlines, JetBlue Airways, United Airlines, and SouthWest Airlines. Collette has recently unveiled a new African safari tour that will travel overland and water. The 15-day Wilderness of Southern Africa tour aims to take travelers beyond the traditional safari tour by incorporating river cruises and safari boats and overland and off-road vehicles. The tour will search for the big five game animals, which are elephants, rhinoceros, African buffalo, lions, and leopards, across Botswana, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. These are small group tours having a maximum of 24 travelers and will begin in May of 2023. Royal Caribbean International has returned to Australia with their ship, the Ovation of the Seas. This is the first time Royal Caribbean has sailed out of Australia since 2019. Sailing out of Sydney, the itineraries will range from 2 nights to 12 nights and will visit ports in Australia, New Zealand, and the Asia-Pacific area. And that's not all. Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas will arrive tomorrow to start cruising out of Queensland with similar itineraries and sailing lengths to the Ovation of the Seas. Today in Travel is brought to you by the Adept Traveler, a travel agency that specializes in accessible travel. Our goal is to help all travelers, from the novice to the expert, from the able-bodied to the disabled, to travel well. Until next time, travel well, my friends. A new safari has returned to Australia with their ship, the